Do you want to see Cog in Toronto? Honestly, haven't been giving him much attention. Cog's gotten fat as fuck. I saw Zanny Berries. I think it was Zanny Berries point that out. This nigga just keeps eating. Holy fuck. Does everybody talk shit about me just get fat as fuck? Is that like Cog or did he eat Cog? Also, why is he rocking the Amish beard? What's going on there as well? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on there.
One person watching already. We're live in Toronto. Look, guys,
oh, there's his pet gorilla.
Let's try and show them where we are. We're near a drug mart or something like that. Look, I'll show you. If my camera. Oh, one sec.
A drug mark. Eating too much of his wife's curry. I don't know, but he's definitely gotten fat. Why is cheat so? I don't know. It's long face. Why the long face, Cog?
Just slide this thing off the back of my camera. There you go. Wow, now you can see the world. Look, we're in Canada.
By the way, they're just next to the airport. They didn't even go anywhere really in Toronto. They're like, I don't know, just in the next neighborhood over from the airport.
Canada places, I don't even know. There's a weird drug mart over there. Sup, Jake Z, good to see you. The only person here right now, don't worry. Look, guys, that's where we're staying tonight. We've got a great hotel sorted out. We've got a great hotel sorted out for tonight. It's going to be fun. Hopefully no one will dox our location.
Yeah, they're at literal dumpsters. Yeah, that's right.
Next to some organic produce. Look at this. But I guess that organic produce, because we've just been to get ourselves a lovely from the Mary Jane shop here. Been able to get this bad boy. Some lovely oil. Obviously, the oil came before the hotel. But I think we can make it.
I had to smoke up, huh?
We've got a couple of king-size mattresses there.
Yeah, it's technically Mississauga. Yeah, you're right.
Mrs. Cog, good to see you. There you go. Don't sell on to your sister. You're a cunt. How you doing? Crimson Knight, Warski is shook right now.
What a joke these guys
Harry
are.
Morris is a fat homosexual retard sent $5 Cogs, a spiritual black. It wouldn't suck if he got hit by a bus.
No, it wouldn't suck. That'd be great. That would really liven up my night. If those two just got wiped out by a bus, that would really lighten me up, I have to say. If a bus just came out of nowhere, like the end of, maybe I shouldn't spoil it. Spoiler. If a bus just came out of nowhere, like the end of Skin season 1.
Well, we are here. We're in Toronto. He got so shook he moved house. He moved house.
Is that Gator?
He moved house. We all know it happened. I can't turn it like this. It's gonna get angry a bit. But yeah, it's there's nothing we can do. But we're just out here in Toronto right now, checking out the council flats where Warski might have moved to. Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe. Warski's not there. They don't even know where Warski is. They're in Toronto. I mean, we know Warski's not going to come out and fight him anyway. What is even the point of this?
I don't know. We've all lived there, bro. We've all been there. Discord attacker saying, yo, Warski running scarce to start to be, so maybe just a bit. Maybe just a little bit. Oh, we got 2 coming through from Chris Chan saying, get yourself some.
I mean, Toronto's huge. I doubt that he's actually scared, although it's Warski, so maybe, but... I mean, Merida's huge, too. I wouldn't be scared if you showed up in Merida. You retard.
Oh yes, that's tomorrow.
Definitely try and have some poutine, don't worry about it.
Yeah, they're just going to some random fucking apartment.
This stuff is amazing. 1 second, I've got a double tap in. There you go, that's preheating it apparently now. This is amazing, this stuff. Oh, so happy I could just get this from the shop.
Yeah, it's a total grift.
Oh, there's waff, you waff. Give it to the piggy all you want, but he's had the guts or gunt to show up. Yeah, well, I wouldn't say show up. He was outside.
Your teeth are rotting out of your head, Cog. Maybe you should save some of that money. Jesus.
Oh, man.
Maybe you need to go to Mexico for some cheap dental care. Unreal.
Oh, God, I love this oil. Oh, my God. I'm going to lose a lung by the time I've left. Definitely. Ha, ha, ha. Find where are we going to find Warski?
Why would they pay for this? They're not going to get to Warski anyway. If anything, they're going to go to jail, even if they did get close to him. Fuck them for making me... not root for Warski, but root for them to go to jail. That would be hilarious, I have to say. Yeah, he promised it 2 different times. Yeah, well, he did go now, I guess, but, I mean, it's dumb. You're not going to see him.
We ain't got anywhere to look. I thought he was in there. He's not in there, okay? Right? He's not in that block of flats. He's not at the drug mart. We thought he'd be in the drug mart, okay?
They don't sell cocaine.
They don't sell cocaine, though, in the drug mart. We found that out, and then we were all like, so where do you get cocaine in this country? Because that's how we're going to find Warski. And no looks.
By the way, that's what you don't want to say when you go to Canada. Where do you find cocaine? You probably shouldn't broadcast that if you go to any country, even as a joke. Where are we going to find the cocaine?
I thought that was legal here too, but apparently not.
They might find PPP at the Mackey's though, so...
Yeah, we're going to go to McDonald's and see if we can find PPP at the Mackey's. And who knows, we might go live from there.
The Mackey's? Is that what they call it in the UK? God, they have a gay name for everything over there, don't they?
You want to do...
Mickey D's, nigga. Mackey's?
10 patties Big Mac.
10 patty Big Mac.
A 10 patty Big Mac. And I'm doing the 5 cheeseburger. I've had so much to eat today as well. But I'm smoking this. Hopefully we'll get there and we'll be able to have 5 cheeseburgers and 5 McChickens, which I used to think were chicken mayos in our country. But we'll try the McChickens. That's what we're going to do. We've got last card saying, yo, Cog, hello there. Good to see you. I are saying he's in a bunker somewhere crying. That's right. Find some base Indians while you're...
Mickey D's is gay too. Well, yeah, but it's better than Mackey's. I mean...
We've already found two drivers of a fucking
we're both married. Are you kidding me? But there have been some decent Indian taxi drivers and stuff. I listening to some good music. Gotta put that out. Vegas Mill Gores saying just start yelling Warski! 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 No, I don't think that's gonna work. We tried. Warski! No, everyone's just like, I don't know who you're talking about here. I'm waiting for someone with a stutter to be like, Cog. It's not going to happen, guys. It's not going to happen.
Then why did you even go? Toronto?
$30 to $40 has been Carlo. What for the smoke that I've got? No, it's good. But it's like half the price. Like the dollar's like 60p over here, something like that. So it's just different. Aim says last kind. Yes, indeed, yeah. Is he your biological brother? Yeah, me and Dan are biologically the same.
Is that why he grew the beard out? Because his pet ape has a beard like that?
That's right. Oh, gosh. I'm 2 hours down the 401 from you. Wish I could be there, says Pro Zweibar Glockenspiel. Hey, like I say, we're going to be wandering around. I think tomorrow will be, I don't know. There's loads.
Yeah,
like
I know that, Chief of Staff.
There's a load of stuff around there. Where
they said they were going to hunt down Warski and fight him, but they're not.
Museums, but it's not a building.
I mean, that's never going to fucking happen.
Galactic sent $20
Thank
if
you,
you could
Galactic.
Thanos snap one of them out of existence. Who would it be? Cog or Warski? Only one, and have to choose.
That's tough. That's honestly one of the toughest questions I ever got on the show. If I had to Thanos snap one of them out of existence, ooh. Thank you for that 20 spot, by the way. Oh. What do we think, chat? I mean, my mind says Warski, honestly, but Cog is just so annoying and never does anything. He's even worse than Warski in that regard. So, and he's a complete fucking simp, paid for by special interests. So I would probably have to pick. See, Galactic pick Warski. Warski because Cog's more fun to fuck with. Well, you haven't seen Warski completely melt down. That's been a while. I don't know. I might have to pick Cog, honestly, because he's such a... I don't know. It's tough. It's really tough, because then my brain's like, then what would Fat Boy do? I don't know. Based on that, both, yeah. Just nuclear wipeout on them both. I think Mary Jane has the right answer. I don't know. Like I said, my brain says Warski, but Cog's so annoying, just such an ultra faggot. I mean, so is Warski, but
we're not really sure, but we're just going to go down there and figure out something tomorrow. Hey, Trez, good to see you. Welcome, good to see you in the chat.
That's a tough question. That was a great question.
Which one's on him? Which one's Danny DeVito?
Oh, well, I mean, you got the muscle, and you got the Danny DeVito's height as well. There you go, that's what it is.
Sad.
Oh, gosh.
Sad story, man.
I mean, we should just do our own version of Swins, really, at this point. We'll just copy it script for script. It'd be great. And then we'll do a whole one where you're pregnant. We'll call it Junior. Something like that, maybe. Wish I could have made... It says Machiavelli 13. I know, you won't be able to come down here, I know. Don't worry about it. We're going to have some good times while we're out here. The thing is, even the airport, like, sells poutine, but we're going to try and find at least I assume there's a steakhouse we can go to that has poutine. That's what I'm hoping. You need to feed that. I know, right? Look at him. He's like,
it's Canada. Don't they have that everywhere?
Big Mac burger, mate. It's coming.
I'm sure they have that at fucking the airport, right? I mean, it's famous there.
All right.
Shit in the UK, can they have the fucking standard Big Macs? You can't add any extras.
Well, we'll go and do that. And what I'll probably do instead is I'll probably go, because we're going to go to McDonald's now, and I don't want to video. Like, I don't mind in public, that's fine, but I hate doing it inside, like, restaurants and stuff. But I don't mind videoing if it's going to get uploaded, this, that, and the other, instead of trying to engage a chat at the same time, because I'm going to be trying to go through a lot of food. So I'm going to
video. What, he put up another video going to McDonald's?
And we'll video that.
Yeah, why would you go to a steakhouse for poutine?
And you'll get it this way around. That's right. Oh, it's telling me my orientation is, oh, gosh. The orientism is off. Dan the King, welcome to Canada, boys.
I don't see any McDonald's. They're just talking about it, I guess.
Right now, to be fair. I bought a load of stuff.
Do Telegram call-ins? Okay.
But it's not that cold. It's actually a little bit warmer than the UK. So yeah, but it's going to be nice.
70 out of 275.
Yeah, we are here.
Move along a little bit.
I'm in a random location right now, to be fair. I'm near Mary Jane's. You know, I've just gone for a smoke. You know, we've just gone and got a smoke. Now we're going to go and get food, and I'll get that videoed for you. COG fight to bring back Chick-fil-A to Canada. Chick-fil-A's not in Canada?
Oh, I was looking forward to one of them as well.
You know, it's I don't need to, Trez. Chick-fil-A's coming to the UK. It'll be there in 2025, apparently. They're bringing it back. I think it's 2025. They plan to do a rollout of, it's either 5 or 10 locations in the UK. They're coming back to the UK. Yeah, fucking better be. It better be. Oh, gosh. Luckily, they have...
Look, I know I'm from the South, but Chick-fil-A is supremely overrated. I mean, let's just be honest. Their milkshakes are not overrated. That's one of the best milkshakes, I have to say. And that, whatever that fucking lemonade milkshake's pretty good. I just like their chocolate shakes. Their chicken sandwiches are not that good, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just going to be honest. Zaxby's is way better all the way around.
They haven't an angry parents at Doxa location. Oh, gosh. I'm sure. Happy memories. There's a place downtown.
Garage says you'd rather be Cog's teeth or PBB's foot. I don't know.
Smokes.
On Adelaide will be the road.
Oh, okay.
Maybe the foot, because his teeth's pretty bad.
We're going to try and find maybe a steakhouse or something like that. But if there's a place in downtown, smoke poutine on Adelaide, okay. I'll have a look. Like I say, never been to downtown.
I mean, Chick-fil-A's not bad, but their standard chicken sandwich is, like, lacking for sure. Now, they have some, like, you know, upgraded ones or whatever, but the one people always talk about, I'm like, it's not that good. It's not really that good. Now, their service is amazing. Crystal, oh, you mentioned Crystal. Crystal chicks are amazing. I like the double. Oh man, you're making me think of Crystal.
It's this tiny little location, but then other places say it's about as big as Manchester. So I want to look around there because there's a load of different things there.
Yeah,
there's
a
bit
jacuzzi.
in the middle with like this. We'll probably go down there for some photos or something of the buildings. That'll be about it. Lone Drifter, how's the weather over there? Really good, actually. Really fucking good.
Yeah, they're very clean. I mean, they're well run. I mean, they're amazingly well run. Chick-fil-A.
Yeah. God damn it, why do I gotta be busy tomorrow as a pink collar? I don't know. But like I say, we're here tomorrow as well, and then we'll be going back, pretty much so, yeah. Oh shit, so you're gonna beat up PPP. You think PPP can get through his like front door and outside? You think that guy can actually get outside? PPP is jiggling in fear, more than likely. It's more about Warski though. We know Warski can get out somewhere, but we know they both moved. And all we can do is say, we're here. We're in Toronto, we came here. No one got scammed. But all we can do now is say, look, we're here. And we're just going to enjoy ourselves. Because what else are we supposed to do? I'm not going to go like try and find Warski's brand new address, which he ran away from because he got doxxed in the last couple of months. Like, who can help that, really? You can't. All we can do is just go and enjoy ourselves with some poutine, some McDonald's challenges, and I'm going to smoke shit on the weed while I'm here. And then we'll be back to do shows when I get back. It'll be amazing. Which is more brown?
God, why did you even...
Canada or England? Canada.
I got fucking Birmingham when I got off the
all right. But right, it's Canada, definitely, because it reminds him of England. Brilliant. Oh, gosh, how magic is...
on steroids.
So it's England on steroids, there you go, so you can say it that way. Lone Drifter, enjoy your time over there, appreciate it. JD, PPP, sweet axe, as a Luke Dice Express. Dimmer Gaming, Warski is going to hide...
I know, Cinemas. It's like they're just going to walk around and act like they're going to see Warski, which they're not. They're just smoking weed and eat McDonald's. They could do that in the UK.
Right, more than likely. 73 people right here now and 24 likes. Appreciate it. If you want to send support through, like I say, the PayPal link is somewhere in the description. I don't know. Cal Fart saying, have fun in Canada. We are. I can't honestly wait. My favorite thing is the fact that I bought And the thing, you can carry 38 grams or something stupid, or 50 grams you can carry if you wanted to carry that much weed. We've got a little vape and got a couple of these smoke thingies, which should be nice. That'll do.
Smoke thingies? You mean a joint?
My entire journey here, trust me. I gram a fucking oil, I'm gonna be fucked. Spam them both that you're there, become heroes of the sector. How do I can't do anything. I'm blocked by them. I can't do anything.
So you go spam them for us.
Yeah, let them know that we're here, and you won't see a reply from them about it. That's
now let me show you where they're at.
30 grams is it, Alan? I'm not going to nearly have 30 grams. I never carry 30 grams on me. Be careful where you vape, you can get fined. If I see a no vaping sign or a no smoking sign, that's fine. We were told we're allowed to smoke.
That's the
outside
law,
the smoke shop,
motherfucker.
Imagine a 420 Coke versus Coke.
So this is where they're at, by the way. Let me pull this up. Oh, shit. Why did it not copy? Okay, so this is where they are. So you see this, Toronto Hoods key, black equals neighborhood unknown, red equals Bloods, blue equals Crips. That's Canada, so it's not quite like U.S. gang territory. But you see that? Hold on, let me scroll down. You see that red right there? That's where they are. And the airport's right there. So I guess they took an Uber over to that area. And they're just walking around the Toronto ghetto, basically. Vaping. Talking about McDonald's.
Andy says, it'd be amazing, right? Don't forget a gift for the... Of course,
oh, yeah,
that's
mate.
Getting so many stuff tomorrow, so many things tomorrow.
That's so I'm not going to forget about that.
I've got my wife there as well, obviously. Dan's wife too. We've got family to get all this stuff for. It's going to be great.
We can take some callers. Somebody asked for that.
And tent a bike.
All right, I'll bring you on in a second, Agartha.
Hey, the buses don't run this way.
This is almost over. A few more minutes.
What we're going to do for you. 2 whites and a bee, fam. 2 whites and a bee. Oh, guys. But yeah, don't really know what to do, really. We've been here for, what, 10 minutes? I hate doing these sort of live streams because we're just kind of like, what do we do? What do we do? Because it's just, I never understand.
There's no Ralph content to go over.
Hey, IR is posting the PayPal link for anyone. Pancakes and maple syrup and Dog Speaks on it. Yeah, that's a must.
Oh, yeah. 100%. I've got maple flavoured cashew nuts.
Yeah, it's got maple flavoured cashew nuts. I don't know. Do you know what I realised? Wow. We've just bought some stuff.
Amazing.
I got the... Made sure that I picked up some pepperami while I'm in Canada. Got to do it right, yeah? Got to make sure I've got pepperami. We've got some
pepperoni.
Cashew thingies. And then these are like awful. These are well worse than the UK. These have got 41 grams of sugar in 710 mils. So we have 500 mil with 20 grams of sugar. It's like...
Yeah, there's probably a law forbidding that in the UK.
Which I know is still bad, 20 grams of sugar, but fuck me. I'm like hyper over here on like 80 grams of sugar. It's crazy. Find a good poutine.
You don't seem that hyper, Jonathan.
Yeah, we'll have a look at. We'll have a look at that one anyway. We're going to look at a few definitely. Yeah, Powerade sucks as Lone Drifter in the UK. I love it. So
you know what sucks? They don't sell Pepsi Max.
Why'd you get the blue Powerade?
They don't sell Pepsi Max. No Pepsi Max. What do you do in Canada?
Pepperami? Okay, I don't know what that is.
Pepsi and Diet Pepsi. You need to get Pepsi Max. That's right. They've got Coke Zero here, but you can't get Pepsi Max. What's going on? I DM'd Andy and PPP. Will probably not answer. Says actually, I think you're more than likely. There you go. Be sure to use beef gravy. Oh no, and of course. I've seen that with poutine. It's not just about the chips and the cheese curds. It's the gravy supposed to have actual cuts of beef in. Tell me if I'm right with that. Like that's what people are telling me. Cristiano, you should do the PPP eating challenge over there. I don't even know what that is. I see Kino Casino saying that they weren't really in Canada. They ordered Canada food and hid in England. We're not here. Yeah, I know. We ordered Canadian food. I know. That's right.
To Mary Jane's,
and I'm walking around with a weed vape from Mary Jane's. That's right. And we just built that.
By the way, it looks like the captain is good for the Tuesday night blood sports, October the 3rd. A little breaking news here versus Thomas 777. We're going to have a basket of topics. So it's going to be black versus white on IQ, black versus white on family, and then black versus white on the future, which is more sterling. Which future is more sterling? So we're going to do that on Tuesday night. Captain Tazariak versus Thomas 777.
We've been looking at Canada, and we also have drug marts in the UK that aren't boots. It's just crazy. The Forsaken Falcon saying, so has anyone who said they would meet you in Toronto came over yet to confront you, lol? No. I mean, well, they're not going to
hit like.
I mean, we've only just kind of told people that we're here. Like, do you know what I mean? So it's just... We've arrived. It's like today. It's like I say. I don't think anyone's going to be like, "Oh, I'll meet you this that, and the other," because most people want to be on the sly about stuff anyway. So I'm not really too fussed. We're just going to enjoy ourselves while we're here, do a few streams for you guys, and make sure we get a load of footage of the stuff that we're doing while we're here. It's kind of the sunshine. Well, right. I thought there'd be more snow. I really was thinking that. Regular poutine is just gravy and cheese curds. Lots of variations though. Fuck, you're making me think now. Huggerbeats22 saying, afternoon strangers. Oi, Coggo, so good to see you. Hopefully you're doing well. Cog,
why don't you get some McDonald's?
Canada, Cog scans and snivels. I know, not even here.
Yeah, good point, Win.
I feel like going to like someone's license plate just to go, look, it says like Ontario and shit like that here. And, but then they'll be like, you're in Ontario, not Toronto. And I'm like, fuck. Because it's right next to each other. Realised I'm still coming out of the airport. Everyone's like license plate said Ontario. And I'm like, we're in Toronto, right? It's right next
to
each other.
No, what do you mean?
Halloween, says Pink Carlo. Toronto has a tendency towards.
No, you idiot.
Cloud cover though. Who cares? Jose Martin.
Idiot. Toronto is in Ontario. You fucking moron. They're right next to each other. No, Toronto's the capital of Ontario. You dumb fuck. Absolute moron. Even Toronto, Ontario, Canada. You idiot. They're right next to... No, they're not. Toronto's in Ontario, dumb fuck. Talking shit about Warski? You may actually be dumber than Warski, and that's hard to say. Handsome Crayon for 5 in the super chat says, what's up, Ralph? God, he looks inbred. Yeah, he does. Ontario's next to Toronto. No. Not the case. I'm about to get a Garth in here if he's still here. It's like a minute. Well, less than a minute left.
Exile Thibodeau saying it's yours to discover. Yeah, that's the whole point. We're going to enjoy it.
It's right next to Toronto.
Like I say, right, we've been here for 15 minutes. Dan clearly needs his 10 page, right? We'll get it videoed. It's been amazing talking to you guys. Thank you for the support coming through the super chat. Anything that comes through the PayPal, it's just going to go on us enjoying ourselves while we're here. So appreciate any support that does come through. I'll make sure they're all read out in the show properly.
Is he actually dumber than Warski? I think he might be.
If they do come through, I'll make sure they're written down to read out on the next stream that I do from Canada, because there'll be another one as well. So guys, thank you all for being here. Appreciate you taking your 15 minutes to chill and see that we are here. You've not been scammed. And I'm blinding you with lights. That's right. But yeah.
No, you were still scammed.
And girls, I can't wait. Guys, see you all later. Bye-bye.
You fag. Okay, let's bring in the caller. Oh, we got a couple callers. Well, Garth was here first. Go ahead, sir. Unmute yourself.
Cog is looking fucking tougher every single day, man. He's like decaying in front of us. It's insane.
He's got.
You can smell him through the screen. Fucking real.
Well, he's got a lot fatter. His teeth are rotting out of his head.
Yeah.
And
well, have you seen his cooking stream? He like deep fried fucking government cheese, like an entire stack that you would buy at the store. He like boiled the entire thing in a pan, and it just didn't shape or it didn't change shape or anything or melt because it's fucking like government cheese because it's totally synthetic. That was just crazy shit.
I actually didn't see
that.
Like,
yeah, and then he's like just like frantically freaking out over it as it's like smoking and all this shit. I genuinely like. You said earlier, like, is he smarter than Warski? I don't think he. I think he's just like there's something genuinely wrong with the guy upstairs. He's really fucked up in the head.
Yeah, I think he might.
I think he has cognitism.
Yeah, I think he might actually be dumber than Warski. I know that's hard to think of, but the Ontario comment.
Well, I just think he's like genuinely fucking insane.
Here, hold on one sec.
Crazy shit.
Billy Jenkins sent $5. Never forget.
That's
Cobb's
true.
Brother alleged
14.
he raped a 15-year-old girl.
I think it was a 14-year-old girl, Billy. But yeah, that was on the Killstream that he said that.
Icarus is based. Cog's brother's fucking based. He's a king.
By the way,
and that's like his own brother.
He's right. His brother said that. He blames me for that. I didn't tell him to say that. That was his story.
No.
It's very detailed.
The brother was like, I got you. I'm going to go on the Killstream. I'll tell you everything.
Yeah, it was not.
He's like, I got you, buddy.
Right. It wasn't me feeding him lines. That was his story. And I don't have the clip right now, but yeah, that happened on the Killstream.
Yeah, it's up on the Colonel J channel. I know that, but
yeah, it's on YouTube.
Yeah, I don't know if his brother's still out there, but shit, if that's like what your own family's gonna say about you, I mean, that's fucked up.
Yeah, it's pretty tough.
That's fucked up.
It's pretty tough.
To be Cog.
What else? Go ahead.
So So this was all like under the proviso that he was going to beat up Warski. So he just like, how much money did he scam out of people?
I thought it was $2,000 or something like that. I'm not sure. Somebody told me that. I didn't actually
Yeah,
see.
because I know along the line, Surfer literally offered to drive him out into the woods and then live stream it.
Yeah, I don't know. Surfer, that would be hilarious if Surfer just showed up with like a bottle of scotch or some shit.
If Andy wants a redemption, I think he should go out there and pay Cog a visit out on the street himself. I think he should aim.
Well, that might not be a good idea in Canada, but yeah, I mean, I don't think he'll show up to anything. But
Cog's doing like all this crazy shit like on camera. I mean, he's fucked if he gets stranded in a foreign country. Would be a shame.
Yeah, it'd be a shame if he caught another charge. He won't go back to Portugal. I know that because there's a charge out on him there. But yeah, I don't.
Well, he's asking for all where the coke is on camera.
Right, I said that was not a good idea. Yeah, that's really not a good idea.
Trudeau needs to pull one out of the hat for us and maybe take care of Cog for us.
You know, if Trudeau put him in the clink, that would really make up for a lot. I have to say, that would really make up for a lot, sir. I do have to say that. But what else you got? I appreciate you calling in.
That's all I got. Fuck Cog. Cog sucks. He only streamed about the cops and the body cams and all of why he hates the cops. The reason why he hates the cops so much is that he'd always be the first person to get arrested. He's basically like a spiritual black.
Oh, Black English. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you calling
in. Peace.
All right, now let's see. Chipper Jones. I don't think it's the real Chipper Jones, but unmute yourself. You're on the Killstream.
No, it's not the real Chipper Jones.
How's it going, Dingo?
Not bad. I just figured I would pop on here and I don't know, I got a few extra minutes. Let's co-host like back in the good old days, buddy. You and me. Let's do a fucking show.
All right, let's do it. Why not? What have you been up to?
I fucking hate Cog. Nothing much. Every time I see his face, I just get so angry. I hate him to death.
Well, you were one of the first ones to call him out as Jewish, actually, which he is. So yeah, him and his golem there that he rolls around with. So yeah, I don't know. Cog sucks, and they gave me the choice between taking out him or Warski, and you know I hate Warski. I know you don't, but obviously I do. And my logical side of my brain says take out Warski, but the heart says just take out Cog because he's just such a faggot. Honestly, like that's hard for me to say. He's worse than Warski, but I think he is, especially with the golem in tow everywhere he goes. Yeah, go ahead.
Like, I understand you hate Warski, and if I were you, I would still hate Cog more than Warski, 100%.
Yeah,
like Cog is just. I'll tell you why I hate Cog. Here's what makes me just want to gag on his puke on his dead corpse. Right? He's a piece of shit. He's talentless. The only thing that he's known for on the internet is just playing other people's streams and going, "Haha, that's crazy, right? Send me money, mate." He's got nothing. He has nothing to say. He has nothing to add, which is why he just sits there and watches other people's content for like 30 minutes without fucking adding anything. And also, he fucking scams people out of money all the time. He lies. He hides the fact that he's a fucking a Hebrew, you know what I'm saying? And then he fucking takes some retard, some goy, golem, whatever he calls people like that, like us, Gentiles, to go do his fucking dirty work and then possibly get in all the legal trouble on other people's dimes. He's the worst of the worst, dude. I hate him. I just really, really hope he drowns in a fucking toilet full of shit.
Well, that's the thing. He brings Dan around to be his stalking horse, and best believe if the cops showed up, he'd just let him take Dan away, and try to play dumb. And that's what happened in Portugal, right? Like he, has this guy, clock me in the side of the head. I don't even see him there. And I don't know. It's just annoying. Then he's going to Toronto. Why? Right? Like Warski's not going to come out and fight him. I know he told his audience he was going to go, but it's like no point really.
Isn't that right next to Ontario?
Why am I seeing all these Ontario license plates? Because you're in Ontario, you dumb fuck. They don't have Toronto license plates. I don't think. What in the fuck? Yeah, that jumped out.
Yeah, I think Texas is right next to the U.S.
I don't know. Cog showing his IQ there. And then the first thing he does is buy a bunch of weed. It's like, well, you have weed in the UK. I mean, I guess it's not legal, where you can go to the shop there, but He never seems to be lacking in weed there. He picks up some weed, talks about McDonald's, which would have been way more entertaining if he would have just went to McDonald's. I don't know if he's scared somebody's going to swat him or some shit, but just, I don't know, just lame. I guess it's better than watching other people's stuff, like you said, which is what I've checked him out, obviously, before. I don't do it that much, but he'll be sitting there watching my shit for hours and hours and barely saying shit. So
Never saying shit.
Yeah. Or when he finally does say something, it's just some, regurgitated shit that he's, like said a million times before, or some line that somebody fed him, right? And
dude, one time his fucking shit. Sorry to interrupt, but one time,
fine.
like I'll forget if I don't. But one time I was rolling through YouTube and I saw that he was live, and so I clicked on it, and I'll never forget this. It was like 2 years ago, probably, or a year. I don't remember how long ago. I was at work, and I clicked on it, and I lasted about 3 minutes. This motherfucker was unironically falling asleep on camera, and like he was playing your content, doing something, and then like he wakes himself up. He kind of like jerks. You know what I mean? He had like one of those hypnagogic jerks, and then he just goes, sweet, and then starts going back to sleep. I'm like, this fucking piece of shit, he's not even on heroin, he's just lazy.
Yeah, at least when I fell asleep, I was on pills, right? Like, and drunk. I've never just fallen asleep normally, right? Like, I don't know. Of course, Cog, I guess with his content, I guess I could see, maybe that's what happened there, but I just don't. I don't really see how he even raised this money in the first place. And I guess he tricked some of these people into thinking that they were actually going to meet. PPP ain't going out. He can't even walk around the house, much less go out and meet these guys. And then why would they in the first place? Either one of them, right? I don't know. It's just dumb. A lot of low IQ.
Well, if I were Andy or PPP, well, maybe not PPP because he can't hardly walk. Like,
right.
He'll have a fucking coronary. But if I were Andy and Cog came to my town with the explicit purpose to fight me, I would be so fucking happy. Like, do you know what I would do if Cog and Dan showed up in my fucking shit town in Louisiana and were like, "Hey, we're here to find Dingo"? I'd be the first motherfucker to be like, "Where are you? Please, please." I'm like a kid at Christmas. I would love to go beat the fuck out of that piece of shit. And Dan can get it too. I don't give a fuck. So like, I don't know why Andy's not just rushing to go meet him. Who wouldn't want to beat him up?
Well, that's what somebody in chat said, that Andy could get a lot of goodwill if he just showed up and mogged Cog. And then what are they going to do? Jump him? I mean, I'm sure Andy might know a few people around there. Show up with a few people, right? And then if they attack you, they'll just go to jail, which would be hilarious, right? Like, so I don't. And then they flew over there.
It's like a legal free for all.
Right. Well, they flew over there with the stated
intention. You're not
intention.
Gonna get in trouble.
No, he won't get in trouble.
Exactly.
Yeah, they flew over there with the stated intention to beat up Warski. And then he shows up and says, "What's going on?" Well, that's not. That's not an illegal thing to do, right? Of course, they try to say that was
no,
me.
Exactly. Andy could get away with anything because the dude flew across the ocean to assault him. That's the definition of self-defense.
Right. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I don't think he'll actually show up, but that would be hilarious. And it would add a little entertainment to this thing because we just watched that 15 minutes and it's like, thank God he said the Ontario comment, honestly, because that was the only entertaining. That was the only and his rotting teeth out of his head, which also Cog's gotten fat. Did you notice that? Like he's gained like 30 pounds or so.
He's been like plumping up pretty steadily over the last year, I think.
Yeah, I didn't really notice.
He's reached a breaking point.
Yeah, I didn't really notice. Now I've been losing a bunch of weight, but Cog has been going the other way with it. I don't know.
Cog found you lost it, and Cog found
yeah,
it.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. I don't know. Some other things not necessarily going my way, but the weight loss has been going my way. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe he's eating a lot of curry. Somebody in chat said maybe that is it. I'm not sure, but with his mail order bride there, but.
Who knows, dude? He's just a disgusting individual with no talent, and nobody knows that better than him. And that is what makes me the happiest about the whole situation is he knows more than either one of us will ever know how worthless he is, and he has to live with it, which is why he acts like such a fucking swine all the time.
Well, that's why he never does anything else, Dingo, besides these stupid stunts once he found this gorilla to follow him around and watch my shit usually or watch somebody else's shit. Now, we watch people's stuff sometimes too, but, that's not a faux pas, but if that's all you do, like we have guests and we're doing debate on Tuesday, and I don't want to just watch people shit every single fucking day. And I try to add a little, original commentary to it, but his shit is just so dull, honestly.
Well, he does nothing else. He does nothing else but watch other people's content. And like that video you played, I didn't catch all of it, thank God. But I caught like the last couple of minutes of it. Like it's the first time I've seen him stream in years where he wasn't just watching somebody else's stream. And you see how boring and awkward it was when he had to actually talk?
Well, he even says that during the stream where he's like, I'm not comfortable doing this. It's like, yeah, because you're not.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I know. You're much
What
more
a thing
comfortable.
to say.
Yeah, exactly. You're telling on yourself. You're much more comfortable just watching somebody else. So yeah, that was quite a comment by Cog there, I have to say. But I don't know. Where do you think the trip goes from here?
I don't know. I think that nobody wants this fight less than Cog. Like Cog doesn't want to fight anybody. He's just saying that shit, banking on, like Andy not playing into it. If Andy was like, yeah, Cog, where are you at? I'll come beat your ass. He would shit his fucking diaper.
Well, that's why he has Dan there, right?
Dan went with him there too?
Yeah, he's there.
Dan, I'm going to speak to you directly, Dan. What the fuck are you doing with your life, dude? I don't know if you feel like you're hanging out with some celebrity, getting to travel the world, isn't that? Here's what's actually going on. You are a Jew's golem doing his illegal activity. He's leading you around like a fucking Yorkie, and you look pathetic, motherfucker. You look pathetic. You're owned by a fucking Jew. Your property. Get it together. Don't you have a family? What are you doing?
I don't know. I mean, I guess he gets a kick out of it, like you said, but it's
does
pretty
he have a
embarrassing.
Family?
Yeah, I think he does, or he's married. I don't know if he has kids or not, but I won't
do you think that I would ever? Do you think I would ever fucking hop on a plane with a Jew and leave my family at home so I could go beat up people that this fucking piece of shit knows from the internet? What kind of person would do that? Just think about that. Like, how pathetic do you have to be? Like, oh, you need me to beat up someone kind of, mate? All right, I'll leave me family and children here, mate. You fucking fend for yourself. Like, what the fuck?
I don't know. Maybe he gets a cut of the money. I'm not sure, but it doesn't really make a lot of sense. And he always threatens, he's always like, I'll bring Dan with me. Every single time there's Dan right there looking just pathetic, honestly. Yeah, I don't know. It's just really bizarre. And he always talks about fighting all these people, but he's not going to fight anybody, right? Like, I mean, I got up in his face and was like, what the fuck? And then got clocked by Dan, right? Like, he's not trying to fight anybody. Cinematic says Dan may be more pathetic than Cog. Yeah, on a certain level, he is. Because he's following Cog around. Is. Right? Yeah, he's following Cog around. That's even worse than being Cog. Like, you're Cog's lackey. Is there a worse position than that? I don't really think so. So, yeah, I mean.
No.
Right? Like, that's even lower than Cog by definition because you're his lackey. I don't know. It's
dude.
It's
if I had to pick, like, if God was like, "Hey, Jeff or Dingo, I got bad news. You have to be some internet talk show host lackey." You know what I would say to God? I'd say, "Anybody but Cog, God. Anybody, please, anybody but God." But Dan signed up for it willingly. That's how much of a faggot Dan is.
Well, he thinks it's great. Yeah, I don't know. It's pathetic. Right? Like, if anything, he could do his own. I mean, he could do his own bullshit like that, right? Like, why does he even need Cog? I don't know. He's just low IQ, I guess. But
thank you for watching this clip. This is the CAC Remember to like and subscribe.